So here's something that's nice you can do with hue and saturation. Look at one more with hue and saturation. Is I could use that colorize, right? And I could tone this whole thing into one color, which is a really fast, easy way to be able to do that. Like, that's really cool. I could stack these, right? So I'm going to do my hue and saturation again. Let's colorize. And let's just up that saturation. So we have this red and this green kind of working. But you can't see the green because it's sitting on top of each other. But I can use this mask here to kind of give me that. So I can kind of make my colors and do what I want. And let's say, you know what, I really want to go in with maybe more of a textured brush that's in here. I don't know. So let's get something like, let's do this. Whoa, that's a really large brush. There we go. Right, so I could get that kind of, let's take all this back. Let's go back to just regular. And now I could use that brush. Right, and I could have that kind of splat of green that's there. I could paint it in more subtly if I wanted to. If I wanted this, this whole kind of red feeling, but I really wanted this to be green. Well, I could go in and really delicately paint just kind of one section in. Same thing could be done inside of hue and saturation. Let's go into hue and saturation, and let's just bring the saturation all the way down to 0, all the way to the left. Now you can see I have a black and white image, so I could use that same thing. So just just to have that red appeal, and maybe, just maybe, I wanted just a little bit of, maybe I wanted a little bit here to show through also. Okay, so maybe I wanted a little bit of that green to show through. Let's stack that green up at the top. We're doing inverse mask. And I'm just going to paint back now. Maybe it's this cylinder here, and I want it to be green, right? I won't paint through the whole thing. You get the idea. So I can now start to reveal these things through this black and white, which makes things really nice. What makes it really easy to really kind of tone this to be kind of whatever you want. Let's do one more thing in here. Let's go into the hue and saturation, and let's look at our individual colors, and let's look at the yellows. So now I could take anything that's yellow in here, and I could shift that whole entire yellow to be whatever I want. Okay, it's another adjustment. We're going to look at another tutorial even further, but just showing you the things that you can do inside this image to really kind of adjust and change things and make your images stand out in interesting ways.